What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm the energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Cancies. What's up, Cancer? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Cancies. Side note, make sure you're not judging a book by its cover, all right? This is a side note, you know, you're not gonna like this, but I'm gonna tell you it anyway, okay? I'm preparing you. You're not gonna like it. Your family values don't have to be your values, okay? What your family believes in doesn't have to be what you believe in. You know, go off by the beat of your own drum. Listen to your soul. I know it's a difficult decision, but you know, I feel like you're meant to be like spiritual or something. You're meant to be like something else than whatever you grew up in. And whatever you're meant to be in, like they told you, was forbidden. So if you do this or if you go towards this or whatever, like you might get shunned by your family. Right? Something like that. It might be something is a difficult decision. Like you're just like, I can't just you can. I mean, who cares about them? Y'all know how I am. If your family doesn't support you in the things that you want to do, then they don't need to be in your life. You need people that are supportive. Family is supposed to be supportive. If they're not supportive, then they don't need to be there. They don't need to be in your energy. They don't need to be in your space. Because with forbidden, I feel like it's like you're gonna start feeling uncomfortable. That happens. The space that you're in will start making you feel uncomfortable. Like you're gonna feel uneasy. You're gonna feel nauseous. You're gonna feel sick every time you go into whatever this is. And that's just your body telling you, we're done here. We don't want to be here anymore. We want to get out. So it's okay if, like I said, you're not going to like this. It's okay. I'm telling you that when you start feeling weird, listen, that's you. That's your inner child telling you, screaming at you, can we get out? Let's get out. I don't like it here. This doesn't have to be like, spiritual, religion, or whatever. This could be like just a freaking an establishment, a place that you go to, that you are going to start feeling like it's like from one day to the next, your soul is going to be like, it's forbidden to come here. You're going to feel like, I should not be here right now. You might even start feeling scared out of nowhere, or like I said, like, this is not okay. And you have to trust that. It's going to be difficult because you're going to feel like you're going insane, like you're going crazy. You're going to be like, yesterday I was here, it was fine. Now I'm here and it's whatever. Cancies, I'm not going to keep digging into that. So whatever. You can take that and run with it as much as you want. I'm not here to convince anyone to freaking. It's not what I'm here to do. All right, let's see, Cancies. The first card you have is Keep Your Heart Open in reverse, Libra energy. with focus in reverse, number 17. Okay, so I feel like you're not focused. I feel like you need to I feel like your heart is closed off. Um oh, Cancer, what the fuck? I feel like your heart is closed off and I feel like you're not focused or whatever. I don't even feel like you're allowed to do that. Are you allowed to do that? Yeah, you're like the mother energy. You can't do that. What is focus in reverse and keep your heart open in reverse? Some of you guys could be getting negative karma. The Hangman, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. With the Two of Cups in reverse, you are getting some type of negative karma, but it's not like bad. It has to do with your family here, okay? I feel like maybe somebody in your family is doing you wrong. Maybe they're not following through with a plan or whatever, okay? I feel like you're about to realize that somebody in your family here is a butthole, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles and the Hangman, and I feel like you're changing your perspective. I feel like you're realizing that this person did this because you freaking got it going on, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you have long-term stability. You have, solid family, solid whatever, money, whatever. You're solid. And I feel like you're changing your perspective and you're like, oh, you're like this. You're doing this to me because you're miserable and your life sucks. And my shit is just getting better by the year. Right. But I feel like the universe wants you to know that this is happening because like you allowed this to happen or whatever, okay? That's all they want you to know. Don't cry over spilled milk. I don't really feel you sad, so I feel like this is like you're just taking it on the chin, maybe. You're like, I know. Or maybe you're not. I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay. But this is just for you to know, like you did this to yourself, right? Maybe you like I don't know, maybe like I said, maybe some plans fell through with this person or whatever. Uh what is 10 of cups in reverse here? I feel like this is happening because you weren't being fair to yourself with that Libra energy. I feel like you weren't open. I feel like you weren't keeping your heart open to yourself. Because with the two of cups in reverse, it's like this person, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but this person is and by you like by you like, hey, whatever, that wasn't you choosing yourself. That wasn't you keeping your heart open to yourself, because if you were keeping your heart open to yourself, you wouldn't have been like, hey, come on. You wouldn't have done that. And I feel like the universe is like, you're not focused on yourself. You're putting too much focus on outside stuff, that because you're not focusing on yourself, you're not making good decisions for yourself. And that could be why you're getting this negative karma, but it's not like a bad one. It's not like a big one. It's like, I don't know. It's nothing bad though. I mean, it is negative karma, but it's not crazy. Let's clarify. What's the Hangman? You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah. I mean, I feel like also something is going on with your health or whatever. That's the universe showing you, like, man, you're not choosing yourself. You're not doing things because you want to. Who are you doing them for? Kanisha, Bob, Robert? Stop doing that. Start doing things for you. The Moon. Yeah, because like I feel like you know a lot, and then like you don't want to like I feel like you know a lot, and then you don't want to like maybe I don't know, Cancer. You have to like stop not wanting to act on the things that you know. You know? It's like your intuition is telling you your mom ain't shit, and you're like, no way, that's impossible. No, that's my mom. My mom, no. Cancer, yes. Okay. Like, if you don't trust yourself, who can you trust, man? What's the Ten of Pentacles? You have the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like money and stability is, I feel like you're moving backwards. Literally, Aries was getting the same message. What is given can be taken away. Stop playing. I feel like because you're not focused on yourself, your money and stability is moving backwards in some way, or it's stuck now, or halted. You have the Ace of Cups. It will get moving again. But you need to, like, the universe just wants you to know why this is happening so you can stop it from happening again. Like, start choosing yourself. No, mom, sorry, you can't stay. Because if you don't start saying no, Cancies, like, you're going to ruin your life, bro. Okay? And everything that you have built will fall and crumble. So you can't, now it's like it matters. Like, it really, really matters you choosing yourself. It really, really matters you saying no when you want to say no. Because if you don't, the universe is going to start touching things that you work really hard to freaking keep up. The universe is speaking in a different language. They're not playing with nobody. Okay, you're not going to love yourself? We're ruining this for you right now, like this. Okay, so, like, you really, and like, this is easy. It's just choose. I mean, let me not say it's easy, but it could be worse, Cancer. Okay, this is not that difficult. Okay, but you already don't like them. Okay, something's already not compatible. Okay, like, this is not, what's the Ten of Cups in reverse? You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. That's the problem. You want to keep nurturing it. No. I don't know what to tell you, Cancer. Like, I really don't. You can't keep nurturing this. I don't know what to tell you. You have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Like, I feel like you're trying to nurture this so that you make something easier for yourself, but like, this is like, you're just like, you know what, mom, like, come come live with me so that you can take care of my kids, right? That's easier for you, right? You don't need a babysitter and, whatever. But in the long run, because you and your mom don't get along, or your mom is a butthole, one, she's going to give that energy to your kids. I'm not saying she's going to mistreat your kid. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying energetically, she's not happy. Ten of Cups is in reverse. She's miserable. So energetically, she's going to be giving that to your kids. That's one. Two, energetically, her being in your house is going to stop your flow of money. It's going to stop your Ten of Pentacles. It's just going to be a stop. And then once you know that something is stopped and she's still there, it's going to start sinking then. Sinking. Because if you're not going to wake up, the universe will wake you up. And you're going to realize, oh my gosh, this is sinking. Why is it sinking? What's the common denominator? Mom, ever since you've been here, it's been sinking. Sorry, you got to go. And then it's going to be worse when you have to freaking kick her out on some, get out, get out, get out. Whether you do it now on some, hey, it's not going to work, because it's early. Something is just stopped. But the Six of Swords in reverse will start sinking. You will start freaking quicksand. Quickly. Okay? This is the universe giving you a freaking, hey, stop this right here. Stop right now. Okay? So, whatever. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? You have the Fool. Good. I was scared for you. Good. You're going to be like, fuck it. You got to go, mom. Bye. Aries energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Cancer energy. Libra energy. Okay? The Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. Some of you guys are not going to do this and you're not going to learn your lesson. All right. Well, like I said, if you don't do this, you're going to lose out on everything that you work really hard to. Your Ten of Pentacles, you're going to lose it. So whatever. With the Hierophant in reverse, you're going to repeat the same mistakes. You're going to repeat the same lesson. So what's going to happen is you're going to lose this, and then you're going to have to rebuild something again. You know how it is. You'll be repeating the same lessons over and over again. This is not the first Ten of Pentacles you had to build up. Maybe not even the second. Maybe not even the third. I don't know how many times. Damn. So whatever. This one's gonna hurt you bad though. I heard this one's gonna make you not this is probably not going to make you ever build another 10 of Pentacles for sure. Something is going to hurt. Something is going to sting. For those of you guys that are not going to do it, and this is like a cycle that you're in, and you keep repeating the same shit, and you keep building something to then have to lose it, building it to then have to lose it. This one, you're going to lose it so bad that you're not going to want to build anything ever again. Something is going to scar you so bad. So, I don't know. Some of y'all are just, you just don't care about yourself, and that sucks. Next card you have is Lighten Up in reverse. Leo energy with obedience, number 48, okay? So the universe is forcing you to freaking be happy, get over yourself, okay? This is not a recommendation, this is an obligation. You need to be obedient and get over your shit. You need to be obedient and lighten the okay? Stop being so selfish and egotistical and all up in your crap. Get over it. Shit happens. Oh, you had a bad day. Na 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 na. You sing a sad song, just turn it around. You say you don't know. You tell them go cry. When on a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day. See what you like. How does it feel? You had a bad day. It's okay. What's obedience and lighten up in reverse? 3 of Wands, the Hermit, the Judgment in reverse, and 5 of Cups in reverse. You're under judgment by the universe because was it you that said, I said that you'd be judging people? You have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Yeah, it was fated and destined for something to happen. So go cry a river, build a boat, get on the boat, and get over it. Virgo energy here, okay? I feel like you're waiting for what? I don't know what you're waiting for. With the Judgment in reverse, the universe is judging you because you're supposed to be, the more that you wait, the more sad you're getting, the more worse you're getting. The 5 of Cups in reverse and the Hermit. I feel like you're going to end up holding yourself accountable because the universe is probably going to do something with that judgment. You're under judgment by the universe. So the universe is probably going to do something. And then you're going to be like, oh, yes, I need to hold myself accountable. Yes, I should have done this. Yes, duh. Because why are you so sad? What's the, let's see. What's the Judgment in reverse? What you did? The 3 of Swords in reverse. You're about to pull 3 cards. The Tower. Oh. And the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, you could be being judged because you're spying on somebody. You're stalking somebody. You could be gossiping about somebody. Whatever. Like, I feel like whatever you're doing, there's no need to do it with the 3 of Swords in reverse because something is dead and gone. Whoa. Or something is not, like, whatever you're doing is not necessary for you to be doing it. So the universe is judging you because whatever you're doing is because you're judging someone or something. It's not necessary, whatever you're doing. Okay? And I feel like whatever you're doing is not making you happy. So you're like, why are you still doing it? You don't even need to do this. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse because you're mad. Get over it. What's the 3 of Wands? You have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, you're waiting. Something good is going to happen. It's like, while you're waiting, but you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that is going to be delayed because now you're under judgment. The judgment here is, again, I feel like because you're doing this, something is going to change about the situation. Something is going to change about this. And it's going to be a final decision. Okay, like, you're going to have to be obedient. What is the Hermit? Because if you wasn't going to be obedient by you making yourself happy, then the universe is going to force you to be obedient in whatever you're waiting for. Because it's kind of like the universe is like, man, no, like, you need to do something. You're being really lazy and you're not doing nothing. The universe is like, you think we're going to just let you? You're stupid. What's the Hermit? You have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're not making good decisions right now. Like, what's the 5 of Cups in reverse? You have the Justice card in reverse. Yeah, I feel like, a lot of you guys that are doing this, judging somebody or something or whatever you're doing, there's no valid basis behind you doing this. You're going to have to stop doing it out of nowhere, or the universe out of nowhere is going to give you negative karma, okay, for doing this, okay? You have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Others of you that freaking stayed in your damn lane, okay? I do feel like you're being judged by the universe because you're not, it's like something is done and you still have it there. The universe is like, why you still have this here? You're already done with it. You already healed this. This needs to go. Okay. And I feel like the situation that needs to go is going to get negative karma because maybe you weren't trying to, because you weren't trying to, this is like you need to kick somebody out, and because you weren't doing it, the universe is going to cause something negative to happen to them so that they have to leave. Yikes. I'm telling y'all, the universe is speaking in a different freaking language, man. They don't care. They gotta go. And if you won't do it, shit, they'll do it. This is why we need to be obedient. Because now, like, this person, this could be like your mom or whatever. Like, she might end up going through something crazy because of you. When all you had to do was be freaking obedient. Next card you have is reveal what needs to be seen. Scorpio energy with message in reverse, number 45. Okay. So, so I feel like you block somebody here, okay? This person knows that you block them or whatever. Okay. This could be the other way around. Somebody could have blocked you, okay? You know that they blocked you, whatever. What is message in reverse and reveal what needs to be seen? Page of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot in reverse with the Six of Swords, okay? It was fated and destined for this to happen, okay? I feel with the Chariot in reverse, I feel like somebody was very forceful in a situation. With the Two of Cups in reverse, I feel like this could be somebody who you were with in a relationship with, okay? Doesn't have to be though. I feel like somebody here didn't even really want to do this anyway. They literally forced themselves to do it. This is so stupid. With the Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like somebody was not listening to their intuition. With the Wheel of Fortune, the tables are going to turn. You want to know what their karma is? The tables are going to turn. You came to the right spot. I freaking pick up on that shit all the time. Okay, I feel like you will be moving forward. All right. Five of Swords in reverse, because whatever you did, what you blocking them was not to be petty and revengeful. You blocked them because hop off my shit. The freak, you don't belong here. Get on. So because of that, I feel like the universe is going to give them right back whatever they did to you. Okay, that forceful energy that they did to you, someone's going to be forceful with them too. Okay, and this is somebody who, this is somebody who they don't want this. They don't want any. They don't want any smoke. What's the Chariot in reverse here? The Three of Wands. All right. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting for something. You're like, I want to know, the universe is going to do it. The Fool in reverse. You don't take a risk. The universe is going to handle this. You don't have to do anything. Okay. The universe is going to give this person their karma. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? The Lovers. All right. Gemini energy here. Yeah, I feel like you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Maybe you felt like the universe, maybe the universe is doing something this because I'm not supposed to be here. No, this was supposed to happen, like I said. So you're exactly where you need to be. The Ten of Wands. I just feel that this was a challenge that you had to overcome, but you overcame it. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're about to be stuck. They're going to be stuck, and then they're going to sink. Okay, so don't worry. I feel like that's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to be, to be stuck and then sink. I feel like somebody didn't want you to see anything. Somebody wanted you to be I'm seeing a white screen or I don't know. You have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're smarter than this person. You make really good decisions. Okay, you're on top of things. I'm hearing as well. The Eight of Wands in reverse could be something online or whatever. Yeah, I feel like somebody, someone's going to get a lot of delays in their life. Okay, someone's not going to be able to see exponential growth. They're not going to be able to see their bank account grow. Okay, they're not going to get promotions at work. They're going to be driving the same car for the next 20 years. They're going to be living in the same place for the next 20 years. Someone is not going to see growth in their life, okay, because they tried to do this to you. What is the Page of Cups in reverse? The Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody was trying to compete with you or trying to show that you're better, that they are better than you in some way, or whatever. Well, you won. They're so dumb. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, you won with flying freaking colors. Okay, I feel like you're just like, man, I does this. Like, you must not know. They don't. Clearly, they don't. So don't worry. I'm hearing good. I'm hearing justice. You are going to get good karma, good justice for whatever this is. Like, if you had to, like, spend some or do something, whatever, you're going to get good karma, good justice for that. All right. All right, let's get you some advice. What is focus in reverse and keep your heart open in reverse? You have treasure chest, success, reaping the rewards, okay? Yeah, so like I said, those of you guys that are going to buy mom, okay, you're going to be able to keep the money and keep it growing more and more and more. Okay, you have success coming towards you. You will be reaping the rewards. You have shipwreck, find closure at the end of a phase or cycle. Others of you should, that boat is going to fall and you're going to have to start over again. You're going to experience a shipwreck. Your shit is going to be wrecked. So, do you want to do this again, Cancies? You know how it's not an overnight process building that 10 of Pentacles. It takes time. Get it together, because you will lose everything again, I'm hearing. And then have to freaking start from the bottom again. Aren't you tired? What is obedience and lighten up in reverse? You have compass, divine guidance. Yeah, the universe is freaking guiding you to freaking figure out how to make yourself happy. The freak. Figure it out. Okay. Also, you need to as well stop judging people. Stop doing that, because you're not freaking perfect. If I go into your house right now, if I go into your energy right now, man, there's a lot of stuff that I'm pretty sure I'm going to see. And you cannot sit here and when we judge people, you're judging people off of things that this is like things that you don't like. Like, you're judging somebody off what they're wearing, what they're eating, what they do for work. You don't have the right to do that. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that you do that they don't like either. But that doesn't give you the right to judge somebody. Just because they like sushi and you don't, does not give you the freaking right to judge. Oh, you eat sushi? Man, that doesn't give you the right to do that. It's an acquired taste. You don't have to like what they like. You don't have to then just remove yourself. That's what you do. You stop putting yourself in predicaments and in a room with people who do things that you don't like. If you can't stop yourself from judging people, then you need to stop putting yourself in predicaments where you have to judge people, because all of that comes back to you. The universe will start judging you now and start forcing you to be on freaking timeout. You have spyglass, zoom in, take a closer look. Yeah, like, a lot of you guys are not realizing, like, every little thing matters. You need to be obedient and you need to make yourself happy here, okay? Others of you, you're doing exactly what you need to do, okay? You're going to do what you need to do. But others of you, man, you need to stop it, bro. What is reveal what needs to be seen and message in reverse? You have lighthouse. When the seas are rough, search for the light worker, okay? Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are light workers, or, you're a beam of light in some way. I feel like you're important in some way, okay? You're essential in some way. And I feel like this person, like, messed with the right one. So freaking stupid, okay? I also feel like this person knows that, like, I don't know, maybe you mean well, you have a good heart, whatever. This is somebody who, like, was trying to make it seem like, man, your lighthouse is not that important, and I'm going to show you. Man, don't they feel dumb? Okay, shipwreck, find closure at the end of a cycle or phase. Yeah, because now their shit is about to be wrecked. Something is going to be over for them. The tables are going to turn. And this is somebody who, like, they forced their energy or whatever they did. They were forceful with it, but your energy can take that, right? You're steel. You're made of steel, aluminum, whatever, strong ass metal. If the tables are turned and something is forced for them, their energy is made out of a straw. I'm seeing the story of the 3 freaking bears. And that's why you need to be careful what you put out, because when the universe gives it back to you, if you can't handle it, if you know that you have a freaking straw, built a house built of freaking straw, and you out here going to somebody who has a freaking house made of freaking metal, this person's going to come back to nothing. There's going to be nothing. It's going to be a wreck. And that's the universe giving them right back what they did to you. Okay, very good. I also feel like the timing of this really mattered as well. You did something very quickly. Okay, so that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.